Oh, it's like chewing gum and walking. It's really hard for me. So that's funny. So what'd you get up to this weekend?
Oh, we started feeling a little bit not so great yesterday, so we decided to self-isolate. So we're
Yeah,
just staying at home, and if we go for a walk, it's just by ourselves, and
yeah.
we're not getting in contact with anybody, which it's for the best, but oh, it's going to be so hard.
You know, I woke up Saturday with a temperature actually. So I freaked out. I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no. And it's strange because I don't go out very much, but Jeff, of course, worked. He's not working this week, but and he was, he was getting the last few things that he thought we needed. He's got like a few projects on the go, so we had to like do the hardware store and all that kind of thing. So I thought, oh, but I swear I was like washing him down as soon as he came back in the house, like just
Yeah.
making sure, because I've been sick, like because I had the flu pretty much since the middle of February. I was always, ready, already run down. So I had actually made an appointment with a virtual doctor, and I don't know if you guys have ever done this, especially now. Instead of going to the doctor and risking yourself getting exposed or taking something to the doctor's office, try if it's just for a prescription renewal or something that's minor, um, do the virtual doctor. There's EQ Virtual is what I use. I think that's a Canadian one. I don't know about the American ones.
EQ, like the
Um,
letter E and Q.
it's EQ
Okay.
Virtual or
Virtual.
Virtual EQ. I'm not sure. I'll drop the link in the comments after we're done today. So anyways, what you do is you set up an appointment. You get the app and you set up an appointment. You have to fill in like your medical card number, like your medical number, and it asks you to fill in if you have any pre-existing kind of things. And anyways, and then they ask you what your visit is for. And like I had to get my puffers renewed. And I didn't want to go to the clinic, and I've used this a couple times. So anyways, you set up an appointment, and usually it's that day.
Oh, not
Usually
that.
they just, you're okay, we can do you at 2 o'clock today or whatever. And then at that time, I always set an alarm, so that you log in 10 minutes before. And like
Yeah.
there's a virtual assistant that comes on and tells you what to do. And then you click the visit, and then the doctor appears on the screen. You can do it on your phone or on your computer. And they have your kind of, like they have access to everything about you, and then they see what you want, and then they can prescribe right over the phone. If they don't do any kind of like heavy duty drugs, like you
Right.
can't get that, of course,
Yeah.
online. But yeah,
Oh, that's
it's
awesome.
something that we should really be doing right now. So anyways, I did that, and I checked in with her because I made the appointment the day before, and then I woke up with like these symptoms. So anyways, of course what I have is just a relapse of the seasonal flu, because no sore throat, and that's the key, is the sore throat with this. So as soon as I said I had a bit of a runny nose and sore throat, she says, no, you're just, if you've been, because I was still coughing and everything, so she said,
Yeah.
you're
Well, and
okay.
yesterday
But
when you said that, oh, I was going to say, and yesterday when you said that, I was like, I never thought I would tell somebody this, but I'm glad it's a
I don't
cold.
know. Thank God it's just a cold or the flu. Like, yeah, I know. I was anyway. So, but she did say, just to be on the safe side, she goes, you need to absolutely cut contact with everybody for at least 7 days. So Jeff, I said, there's no going out. Even my meds, my aunt, she ran to the pharmacy. There was like her and one other person in the pharmacy. And I had phoned ahead and said, she's picking them up for me. And she just left them on my deck. So we are
Yeah.
absolutely not going to the
That's
store.
good.
We're not doing anything until we know for sure that this is just,
Yeah.
but I'll have to say I've been on my puffers since yesterday, and I've had 3 doses, and
Much better.
already I feel better. I
Oh,
wish I would have got them sooner, but
I'm glad you told me that because Kevin, he's just about 3 months now, and we think he has a ingrown toenail.
oh
So,
no.
and we didn't want to go to the clinic for that. So I'm glad you told me because I'd be much comfortable doing it this way.
Yeah, it actually is. If it's
Smoother.
just basic stuff,
Yeah.
yeah, they can, like even I was thinking, people that can't get into the dentist, say they have like a really sore abscess tooth or something like that, you can call into this and they'll give you, because usually what a dentist will do is look at it and then give you like antibiotics. So if you know, and show them, you know, and just kind of give them, they can actually get you feeling better. So
Well, that's
yeah,
good to
it's a great service, and especially right now, now, you're not risking exposing yourself by going, because face it, sick people go to the clinic, right? So,
yes.
you know, it's a great idea anyway. So
Yeah.
enough about that.
Yes.
All's good in my house. Nobody worry.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Let's see who we got here.
Yeah. Carmen is watching.
Hi, Carmen.
And
Tyler's watching. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Hi, Linda. I've been thinking about you so much. Happy Monday.
Yes. So
I'm not sure how to say Trifina. I sure hope I got that right. It's a pretty name. I wish I knew how exactly to say with it. My cousin Dan is there. Isn't self-isolation the best? Just me and my 3 cats. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure I don't seem like it, but I'm an introvert. I like staying in. Like working from home has been the best thing for me. So, but I think I'm driving Jeff nuts already. But
well, and for me, I do find the situation a little bit stressful. So what are we going to do today?
We are talking about some kind of fun, some different things on how to relieve some stress, because we're all facing a little bit of stress right now. Whether you're trying to stay positive or not, it does sneak in. So yeah, we've got some things. There's a couple things that aren't really, we'll give you advice on, because some of them are like hugging people, and that's a no-no right now. But we'll fill you in on that. So, and then what else? Let me look at my notes here. I think that's it. Yeah. And we would love to hear if you guys have some great ways to relieve this stress right now. Let us know, because everybody can use it. Go ahead. Let's start.
Yeah, the first one is something that Robin and I love to do. That's laugh. Right?
What are you saying?
Well, we have no problems with laughing.
Nope.
We can do it at any time, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So it says that this reduces levels of, laughter is also known to reduce levels of stress hormones, including cortisol, dopamine, and the same medicine that's in an EpiPen. And whether you do it because someone tells you a joke, so it's, you know, just something that feels natural to you, go ahead and do it. And the thing is even if you have to force it, it still gives the same result as if you were to actually do it naturally.
Yeah. I laugh every day. I'm very lucky. Like, I have things to laugh at every single day. And if I don't have something, I create it or I find it, so that, like, even this is how horrible I am. Yesterday, Jordan and I were out like in the living room, and I was doing my doctor's appointment, and Jeff was out working. So when he came in to see, I was like, yeah, I got it. Just to see his face, and he's like, oh no. And I'm like, I'm just kidding. Like, I have such a bad sense of humor. It's awful. But anyways, like, I love watching funny videos and stuff. So
and movies.
Aren't you glad you don't live with me? Think about being self-isolated with me. Yeah, it would be rough. Dan says he meditates. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes, it you know, there's so many videos out there for, even like, if you don't think you have time, like little short 10-minute like guided meditation. It makes you feel so good. Like, so good. So,
and I want to just touch back on this laugh one, that here's a shout out to my dad's wife named Nicole, and she actually does laughter therapy. And it's kind of like, apparently it's really good. Like, you just get a group of people together, or you can just do it one-on-one with her, and you just sit there and laugh. And I guess the more you laugh, the more contagious it is. Yeah. And so then the more a big group will actually be laughing naturally. Yeah. Like, it turns into a forced thing to a natural thing.
Yeah.
And so anyways, if anybody's looking to find ways to laugh, let me know and I'll definitely give you her information. So
Yeah.
she's
Well, you remember when you were young and you went to sleepover parties and stuff like that, there was always something. And oh man, even my kids, like when they were young and having like sleepovers and stuff, oh, the racket from the basement of the giggling and laughing and stuff. I mean, it was great, but holy man, kids, yeah, they're so
1 o'clock in the morning, you're like, okay, enough. But
good.
it's good to hear them though, right? Like,
Oh, I know. Both of my kids they both have like, well, incredible senses of humor, I think. They grew up with it. They had no choice.
yeah,
Had no
exactly.
choice. But
Yeah.
both of them, boy, Jordan, she gets these one-liners once in a while, and I'm like, holy, I bow to you. They're so good. Okay, so anyways, like Dan said, the next one is meditate for 10 minutes. So find a comfy place. Quiet if you can, because you really shouldn't have outside noise. If you're doing a guided meditation, just close your eyes and listen to what they're saying. It kind of guides you through it. But it also helps you control stress, improves relaxation. You have to be relaxed when you do it. Like, you can't be holding your shoulders up. You actually have to tell yourself to relax and breathe. And the meditation is a lot about breathing. So yeah, and it decreases anxiety. So if you're feeling anxious, take 10-15 minutes and sit there in silence. Just let your mind go. Am I frozen?
Not anymore.
Oh, what did...
I thought it was me because of Friday. So I was just talking, going, I'll keep talking in case it's me. Sorry, go ahead.
What did you hear? What did I get to?
Now I'm blanked because I was panicking.
Anyways, if you're feeling anxiety, just take some time, find a quiet place, just close your mind and concentrate on your breathing. The in and out of breathing with meditation is key. So, and don't feel silly. Like, a lot of people think that, and it isn't something that comes to you like right away. You got to take time with meditation, because your mind will just be running from one place to the other until it really figures out that this time is for it just blank. Right?
It does take practice, and not just even a week. It's like, it takes a while. So if you're frustrated, it's okay. Everybody goes through it.
Yep.
Carmen actually has, for me, it's all about going within and becoming present with breath. Deep breathing really helps to release stress.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Linda said, I'm baking bread, stolen. Even if I'm in a warm place, my house is cool. And she also says that she gets to sit outside in the sun and just relax and enjoy the birds. So
yeah, anything that you can just sit and quiet your brain, like, especially if you're feeling stressed or anxiety, and we all are at this time, you just have to take that time for yourself. Like, that's so important. So
yes.
My sister-in-law Kelly is watching. Hi, Kel. Leah, another lady from Seashell that I know.
Kathy's watching. So hello, Kathy.
Awesome, you guys. Okay, so what's the next one?
Yeah, this is also one of my favorite ones, because it's to do with eating.
Yeah.
I love to do, but even better is dark chocolate. So what this does is it's found to decrease the stress-related hormone. I can't say.
Glucocorticoid.
Yes.
I'll have to Google that one.
Good job. Yeah, so stock up on your cookies, cake truffles, and all your favorite sweets, which I do.
I find that if you just get a really, like, over 70% dark chocolate bar, just having a couple pieces, because it's really, really strong chocolate, that you don't need like a lot of it, but oh yeah.
No, but it's so delicious.
Except when I was a kid and I was like, oh, Mom has baking chocolate in the cupboard, and you bite into that and you thought you're gonna die. Not that dark.
Not the same stuff, is it? That Baker's?
Yes. Who hasn't done that, right?
I know. I'm like, ooh, chocolate, bite into it. It's like, no.
Every kid has had to go through that, so it's pretty funny. Okay, so the next one. I do this, I'm not gonna lie. Dance like nobody's watching. You feel like you're all like, just put on your jam and just shake it out. Just go in
Yes.
the kitchen while you're doing dishes and just wiggle those hips. It just
Yeah.
it gets your blood going, it gets your mind in a different place, and yeah, it's fun. It's healthy, it's exercise.
Yes.
So, everybody has, good music that gets them going. So,
Yes.
yeah, for
Logan's
sure.
starting, well, he's been starting to dance for a little while now, so
Uh,
we're really trying to get him to move with us and
yeah. I used to have like dance parties with my kids, like especially if they had friends over, we'd go down and I'd just crank the music and we'd all dance. They all thought I was crazy, but that's okay.
oh
I don't
yeah,
know. It's
it's so
fun.
much fun. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Um Now, this is one of the ones where we have a word of caution, right? Am I
Yes.
skipping one or is this the
Nope, go
no, this
for it.
is okay, so it says give someone a big bear hug, right? I mean, hey, that could even be your pet, right? I used to give my dogs big bear hugs all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we can't give everybody ones, but
Yeah.
the people that you're with right now, you certainly can give them big bear
Yeah,
hugs.
anybody that you're self-isolating with, hugging is it releases so many good things in your body. And make sure it lasts at least 20 to 30 seconds.
Oh, that's good.
Never be the first one to give up on a hug. That's my rule.
No?
Yeah, you don't let go until they do.
Oh, interesting.
But of course, do not be running up to people on the street and giving them bear hugs to relieve their stress because you're likely going to cause more. So right now,
Yeah, right.
only the people that are in
Well,
your little
I'd
circle.
say even on a regular day, you probably.
Yeah, even if this wasn't happening and you did that, there's chances are that you'd get harm done to your body, or maybe if
Or
you wore a sign that said hugs, free hugs. I've seen
yeah,
that,
that
but
might
not
help.
right now, people. Not right now.
And then that would also help with the laughter, right? You'd get some good laughs
Yes.
out that.
Yeah. Let's see. What do we got here? Dan says dark chocolate is also good for your heart. See, we're winning.
Oh,
Hi,
perfect.
Themby. Thanks for watching.
That's perfect.
Okay, so where are we? Okay, here's a good one. I like this one when I read it. Look through happy photos. So everybody's
Yeah.
got like, I'm old enough that I have like paper photos, plus I have like thousands and thousands of digital photos. So I actually sometimes have them just running on my screen and I'm like, oh yeah. And I mean, it totally makes you feel so good. It makes you feel less isolated if you can actually look at them. So
Hmm.
yeah, decrease anxiety, happier times. It reminds you of happier times. So I mean, that definitely helps you.
Yeah,
Um,
we're going through a time right now where we're because we're going to be going into an RV, and we
yeah,
have tons of pictures that we're thinking of scanning them all and
good
putting them in
idea.
like one of those little
Yeah,
photos.
because
Still
you
have
can
them,
just
but it doesn't.
you can just have it on your laptop or whatever,
Yeah,
and then you can just do a slideshow of it. So
yeah.
you kind of have them
So
all there. So
yeah, because
yeah,
we don't
we
want to
kind
get rid
of
of them.
it used to be such a big thing to go and get your photos like when they were printed, because you really didn't know what you had until you actually opened up that thing and looked at them. Now you can get them printed, of course, off of digital stuff, so you can tweak them and everything like that. But back then, you didn't know what you were getting until you went and paid I'm sure it was like $25 in the 80s, so it was expensive, like super expensive. So
I
it was good.
remember one time we went to Disneyland and we had those little itty bitty cameras, the ones where you can like stick your finger right through. I think
Yeah,
it was Kodak that made them. And so we came home and we used up all the film. We were taking pictures and mom had them all sitting on the counter because she was going to go and take them to get developed.
yeah.
And I pulled the whole film out
Oh
and I said,
no.
"Hey mom, they're ready." She's like, "Oh no." I was so devastated.
So
I
funny.
can laugh at it now, but at the time I was really sad.
But you know what? Like pulling old photos out, we have this, like, what was there, like 30 on a roll, say?
Yeah.
And my dad, we were actually in Barrier where I live. We had come from the coast, and it was somebody's birthday, and it was summertime. And my aunt and uncle had a pool, like a little in-ground pool. So, anyways, my other aunt thought it would be funny to push my dad in the pool when he was walking by, and he had film in his pocket, like that he'd taken all the pictures and had the film. So we look at those pictures because we got it developed, and it had these funny brown swirly things on it. So we have that, and we remember that day because of those brown swirly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it definitely makes you feel good.
Oh yeah.
Carmen says, I make pomegranate bark.
That sounds delicious.
2 cups of dark chocolate melted, 1/4 cup of coconut oil, a cup of real maple syrup. Holy,
Wow.
there's no calories in this. Melt and
No.
spread out on parchment paper on a cookie sheet and press the seeds of seeds of 12 or 2 pomegranates into it. Freeze for half an hour or more and break into pieces. Oh, that sounds so good.
It does. And Linda
Wow.
threw one in there. She said, sometimes you wished you hadn't even bothered to print them, the pictures. Because, yeah, they're so fuzzy, distorted.
Yeah.
You're like, what is that? You maybe have one good one out of the whole roll.
You know what we did? Back when camera, like it was just a camera that like had film in it. We were going to Vegas with friends, and we stopped. I think we stopped in like North Vancouver or something just to grab something to eat before we went down across the border because we flew out of Bellingham. Anyways, they got out and kind of went way ahead of us into the restaurant, and we were like, okay. So we took their camera and took pictures of really naughty things, and they didn't see it. We got
And then they develop it and they're like, whoa.
what is this?
That's
See,
so funny.
you would not want to be like, yeah.
I have to give a shout out to Nicole. I see that she's watching. Too bad you didn't join in at the very beginning of the show, Nicole. We gave you a shout out. So now you're going to be getting some people contacting you for laughter therapy.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
wondering why.
hi, Nicole.
Flooded.
Let's see here. Oh, it's a 1/4 cup, not a cup of what? Oh,
Probably the coconut oil. Oh,
okay.
no.
No, you put, it's okay.
Yeah,
We
we'll
got it.
figure that out.
Okay.
Oh, and
Oh, Christina's watching.
Hi.
Every time I see her face or hear her name, all I can do is picture her in her baby shark onesie.
Oh, yeah, that's.
I love it. I absolutely
I
love
love
it.
that too. That's so
Yeah.
awesome.
Bobana is watching. We're good, Christina. We're really good. I hope you are too.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so we should get back on it here. So
Yeah,
I see the photos. If you're up. Oh, you get the 2 kind of.
Yeah, I do. So this one you need to be careful, but again, same rules apply, as the hugging, but this is kissing. So pucker up and kiss as it causes your brain to relieve stress relieving endorphins. So.
But again, only in your little isolated circle are you allowed to do this right now.
Definitely.
Don't, yeah, it applies the same thing as bear hugs. Don't go, running up to somebody and
Yeah, exactly.
smacking a big one on them. So, yeah. Oh, and this next one I absolutely loved when I read it. Create a gratitude sandwich. So, what you do is when you're going through your day and something comes up that you're like stressed or something that has triggered you to have like some negativity and some stressful thoughts and negative thoughts and whatever, you take 2 good things, like something that makes you so happy that you're so grateful for, and you sandwich it. You put the negative thing in the middle and you sandwich it so that, it disappears. It just, it just rules it out. So I thought that was such
a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one.
So write down what this, okay, right now I'm feeling this, like this negative thing. And then on each side of it, write something positive and something that you're grateful for. And that'll switch your mind and make you focus on the good things.
Yeah. That is good.
Oh, you got this next one too. It's so funny.
You know what though? I thought of a reason why it would be good. Robin was like, I don't know about this one. I'm like, I kind of get it. And it's smell your partner's shirt. And that's supposed to help you. But you know what I think? Because quite often you hear of people that have their significant other that works away and they're gone for a long period of time.
Yeah.
How many times do you hear of people wear, oh, this is my partner's shirt that I'm wearing?
And they wear it.
Or that I'm sleeping in it right now.
Oh,
and it's because you smell it, right? And
Yeah.
so that releases a good feeling for you,
Yeah.
and it brings you good memories,
Yeah.
right? Like you're
Yeah.
attracted to that person because of their scent.
Yeah.
So you might as well carry it with you
Yeah,
all
I know that
the time.
anytime that like Jeff and I have been apart, because I mean it's kind of funny sounding, but he wears the most yummy smelling deodorant. And
Mm,
it reminds me of him. So like when he's away for a few days or whatever, I can still smell it like in the bed and on, on his clothes
yeah,
or whatever. So yeah, I
and
can
it
see that.
smells
I was just like,
right.
I
Yeah.
pictured people going,
I
just
don't think
yeah.
it's as aggressive, but maybe some people do it aggressively.
I can see lots of people though, like my daughter, she steals her boyfriend's shirts
Yep.
all the time. And
Yep.
um, we don't really do that here. I usually steal like his work shirts because I don't want to get mine dirty. Like I'll wear his work shirts and stuff.
Yeah, it's not for the same reason, but
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
But I get it. I get why
Yeah,
people do it. But
definitely.
that's
Okay,
phenomenal.
so the last one here that we have is get 8 to 10 hours of sleep. Um, being stressed really takes a lot out of you, so you need to recoup every night and get lots of sleep. I know a lot of people are, because I am for sure. I'll wake up a little bit more than normal. I have to cough. So then I get, I'm not just one of those right now, especially I can't just roll over and go to sleep without thinking something. So yeah, definitely if you can try and just stay in that positive thing and get, good rest right now. Keep yourself, healthy and, you
Mhm.
know,
I
as
know I'm a
healthy as you
lot.
can. What's that?
Yeah, I know I'm a lot more moody if I'm not getting the proper hours of sleep.
Well,
I'm
and you have a little one, so you're just kind of getting to the, he's starting to sleep a little bit better now. So yeah, I can remember those days that
But yeah, Tyler and I did try to do a night shift and a morning shift so that both of us would still get as much sleep as
yeah,
we could. But
yeah,
yeah, I know if there's days in a row where I'm not getting the hours, I feel it. And
yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
all of
Like I was super crabby yesterday because I just had not had like a couple nights in a row, just with this kind of cough and whatnot.
Mhm.
As soon as I lay down, it seemed like it got worse. So I was getting frustrated and grumpy. And last night I had such a good sleep that I feel great today.
Yeah, awesome.
So I actually
Well,
feel better today. So it's
oh,
good
good.
because I was I was a little nervous there for a bit. So
Yeah, for sure. So
Carmen
it
says
seems
we're hilarious. We aim to please.
yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Teresa.
I was gonna say we're starting to run out of time. So do you
Oh,
want to
we
jump
are.
into our
Oh,
word of
look.
the day?
See, we can talk like nobody. Okay, so our word of the day. Where did I put it? Oh, up here.
Got it?
Of course. The word of the day today is relief. So if you don't know exactly what that means, it means alleviation, ease, or deliverance through the removal of pain, distress, or oppression, etc. So you're going to have relief if you try to deal with any kind of stress or anxiety that you have right now.
Yeah.
So do some of these things, try them, and see
Yes.
how it works for you.
Yes.
So you want to set us up for
Yeah.
tomorrow?
Tomorrow we are going to go through some ways to implement what you're
Yes.
learning and the best ways to go through, I guess, any training because it can be overwhelming. So
Yeah.
we kind of like to take it a step back and let you work with it slowly, I
Yeah,
guess.
I am like the queen of implementation where it drives me nuts when people learn things and then don't implement them. So yeah, I'll be squawking a bit tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie.
Good.
So yeah, so anyways, we have that for you, and it's been actually a fun Monday, hasn't it?
Yes, yes. We hope that this will get you going for the rest of the week and give you some tools to.
Yeah, we'll get you started here. Yeah, don't,
Yes.
it is stressful, but just try and stay positive and do what you can to protect yourself and the people that you love. And that means, staying home and staying away from other people. And,
Yeah. And I do
we
have
all
a
have
feeling that I will be getting goofier as this 2 weeks go on. So,
to. Me too. Me
so if
too.
you think we're funny now, just
Yeah,
wait until
just
we're
wait. Wait till Fun Friday. It'll be off the charts. We haven't got the what we're talking about yet, but we always
oh,
kind of want to go through and see how the week points before we
yeah,
really decide. So
yeah.
yeah. Anyways, let's see our last little things here. Carmen says, great show again. Thanks. Oh, I see
Thank
Bailey
you.
watching. I'm not sure if she's on there still. Linda says, I'm going to go punch down my bread. That is a real stress reliever for sure. Dan says, it takes 47 muscles to frown and only 17 to smile. So let the endorphins flow. You gals have great energy. Thanks, Dan.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and Willie, we're just ending, but it's good to see you on here.
Sorry. You'll have to catch the replay. It's a good one.
Yeah, catch the replay, Willie. And make sure you guys put in there if it is replay for you. Just so
yes. Yeah, and if anybody wants access to our daily splash page, send us a message and we'll get you in there.
Yeah, we're just kind of putting our shows in there so that you can rewatch them if you need to. And there's a little bit of other stuff in there. We're going to start adding more as the days go here. But yeah. So. Anyways, everybody stay safe, stay happy, hang in there. It's all going to be okay.
Yes.
And we will see you same place, same time tomorrow.
Awesome. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.